Hey everybody, how's everybody doing on this wonderful Monday?
Evening.
Why is there we go. Stardew Valley took just a second to kick up there. Yes, I'm glad we made it. I'm actually doing quite well. The caffeine is doing all right after I got a full day's worth of sleep. I came home and crashed pretty hard, but we are good to go. I'm sitting here doing a little bit of research on USB upgrades for the PC, trying to get cameras working a little better. For those of you who were here on Friday and you saw the little snafu that we had with the camera, it's happening more and more often. I had to reboot the system before I could get it working this time, so now we're looking at doing upgrades to USB controllers and just different types of cameras in general. So that's what we're piecing together now. So that'll be a fun bit of research there.
From everything you read out loud, basically what I'm learning is USB is not nearly as universal as it sounds.
No, it's quite a bit has happened. Of course, I haven't.
Whew.
You know, anytime you don't look at technology for a year, 7 different things change. So you have to get caught back up on it, and then you have to find, you know, the good version, because there will always be. For every good version, there will be at least 10 different knockoff versions that will be put out by, you know, Chinese manufacturers that are half the cost and aren't even worth a third of the price.
Always a crapshoot, like when you get USB chargers. Is it going to be a good one or is it going to be something cheap? You know, and it bothers me because, especially with USB, it's going against the core, I thought at least, core technology principle of if it fits in that plug, then it should work in that plug. Yeah. But now we've got USB 2.0, 3.0, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, they do work.
They do work.
It's just how well do they work, how well...
Right,
unless they
and
need
then
power.
It's the cord that looks the same and has absolutely no other markings on it to delineate it. I use one cord with my laptop and it's fine. I use another cord with my laptop and it won't charge it while I'm using it. Because, that's a USB 1.0 or 2.0 and it needs 3.0 with quick charging and...
So
capitalist... bullshit. All
to
of
the
it.
Chat, hey to Robin, Inos, Tenchi, Razzle Dazzle. Mandy's obviously in chat. DM, Elder Shadow, yes, our current stream boss. Is that the full lister right now? Yes, it is. Yes, USB-C, please and thank you. Except that now it's not just USB-C, because that's Type-C. That's the specific
plug. That's the Type-C connector.
However, that's generation 3.1. That's USB 3.1 Gen 2 at 10 gigabits per second, or USB 3.2 at 20 gigabits per second. Both of those are Type C. And also Type C is also now Thunderbolt as well, Thunderbolt 3 at 40 gigabits per second, the max standard. So, yeah.
Which I told Fox, what the heck is Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt to me is
Christina.
The second strongest electric type move from at least Gen 1 of Pokemon. I know there's been stronger ones there. The only one stronger in Gen 1 was Thunder, but it had a lot less accuracy.
Christine, I'm actually feeling pretty well, surprisingly. Like I wasn't sure at 6 when I got up, and I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not, but let's give it a shot. And
I was surprised. He's bouncing back very well.
Little jittery, but that is okay. That is to be expected. But let me put this USB away, and that is no doubt what I will be spending all night researching is what new USB card I'm going to get for our streaming machine here, the one you're looking at, so that we can A, get more cameras, B, get better cameras, C, get it so they're not messing up so much, and potentially look into getting some cameras that use HDMI as opposed to USB. I have a feeling those are going to be entirely too expensive for us to do. That's right. What the big
At least
Twitch...
not right now. We would probably have to have a dedicated recording machine other than our computers for that.
No.
No? Okay.
It's just, it'd be a capture just like anything else.
Okay. Fair enough.
We do have the capture devices.
I do have one question, Fox.
Yes.
If we do get new webcams to use for the stream, can I grab one of my old laptops and one of these and try to make a hamster cam?
Yeah.
So I can stream my hamster?
We can only have so many angles in our recording studio is very small because, we live in a townhouse. We don't have, a lot of, I'd love to have a single family home where we had an entire room dedicated just to recording and we could do a lot of stuff like that, but we don't. So we can only have so many different angles. So
someday we're kind of waiting for this housing bubble to burst and I might start looking, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
But that's on my someday list, is I do want to have a bigger house. But we'll get into that later.
No, congrats on the Tenchi bumping up to 32 gigs RAM.
Oh, hey, nice.
Lightroom really needs a lot when importing an Lightroom, the application. It's like, what is your Lightroom? I don't even remember how much RAM I have in this system now.
Yeah, I'm glancing up at chat real quick. Hello, Wanderlost. Thank you for joining us.
Howdy.
Clockwork Coyote is pointing out Pokemon Go has the new raid boss this Wednesday, and then corrected it Tuesday for the new raid boss. Raid hour is Wednesday. I actually don't play Pokemon Go anymore, but I wanted to say that on stream anyway, because I bet at least some people watching still do, so hey, reminder, go check it out. I play pretty much the core games of Pokemon and a lot of the spin-offs, but not all of them. So thanks for the heads up all the same. I actually still need to get into... I got the season pass, so I already have it, but I still need to play the new expansion for Pokemon Shield. Crown Tundra, that was it. I played through the... what was the first one? Doesn't matter. The first expansion for Sword and Shield, I played through all the way through, but I still haven't actually gotten back to play the Crown Tundra one, which I should. I really should. Anyway, blah blah Pokemon. I do love Pokemon. And yes, I'm looking forward to the Sinnoh remakes. Sinnoh was not my favorite generation, but still looking forward to the remakes, partially because I don't think I ever really finished a game from the Sinnoh era. So, may do that.
You are correct, Christina. It has not been forgotten. I'm waiting for him to open up. We need to buy melons today.
Ah, thank you for the reminder, Christina. All right, let's get into the game. I will stop talking about Pokemon. I tried to convince Fox we could maybe play a Pokemon game on stream, but... Well, I didn't try to convince Fox. I thought about it, and then I realized a lot of Pokemon... less so in the modern games, but a lot of Pokemon games require a lot of grinding, which isn't really that fun to watch. So...
I mean, it's one of those ones where if you have multiple people and you actually were doing a collaborative one, it's not as bad.
Yeah, if I could find, like, I have put some thought into, it might be fun to do, like, a, what's it? Words, come on.
A collaboration?
Either a collab or I thought it might be, a ROM of it. One of the games that I legally own. But grab a ROM with a mod on it to have like an EXP boost so we don't have to do as much grinding. Then it might be fun to do a playthrough or like a Nuzlocke run.
So it goes at an accelerated rate.
Right, so we don't have to grind as much and we can actually just kind of play through and get the story for it. It could be fun to do a Nuzlocke run on stream. Anyway. We're doing a lot of Stardew Valley right now because it's holding our interest, but, you know, Fox and I are still talking back and forth a lot about what other kind of stuff it would be fun to do on stream. With a heavy priority on, we do like the idea, you know, in this one we ask you, would you like to name the animals? We are trying to look for stuff that we can have you guys help us out on or participate on, if possible. If you have ideas, feel free to shoot them our way. I mean, the worst we can say is no, so always happy to hear ideas. And really, we wouldn't even say no. We would say no thank you, because I would insist on being polite. Because if I wasn't polite, I'm pretty sure at least 4 of my grandparents and great-grandparents would just appear next to me to harshly admonish me if I was not polite about it, so yeah.
Do I not have something I can drop to get this other strawberry? Fine, I'll come back. Oh, and of course, we're celebrating. Everybody around the world today is celebrating that the Ever Given has gotten itself free.
I love that for a while on Twitter, "Put it back" was trending.
Yeah. For those of you who are unfamiliar or who might be watching this video much later, there was the evergreen ship, the Ever Given, was a giant shipping
container barge.
Yeah, container barge that was so large it managed to get stuck in the Suez Canal for 6 days now, I think.
It was 6 days.
It
It was wedged sideways in the Suez Canal and prevented all ship traffic from traveling through it for 6 days solid. Honestly, it was sort of refreshing for the news to just be about that. Because number one, there's not a whole lot of ways you can make that into like a scandal. It was just, is the ship still stuck? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that sucks. They're still trying to get it out. Okay. On to the weather. And the other thing was, I loved everybody pointing out, and I took this to heart, that it was comforting on a personal level. Because no matter how badly I have messed up, I have not personally wedged myself sideways in the Suez Canal and, held up global trade for 6 days. So I'm not doing that bad. Whew. Honestly, and if I wanted to be charitable about it, I would say it was and the reason I can laugh about it is it was inconvenient, but nobody got hurt. So,
To our knowledge. Anyway.
To our knowledge.
Pausing time because I still have to... just going through and doing all of the...
Chores in the
morning.
morning.
In the morning.
We have got to...
We need to hire another farmhand.
Let me go Google something real quick.
Yeah, one account, as Clockwork points out, one account proposed a Spartacus moment that all 300 ships backed up should charge the canal at once and permanently block it.
I liked the people say, and I retweeted this morning, somebody made the joke of the first ship to go through after the Ever Given has the opportunity to make the funniest joke of all time.
What was the joke?
If the next ship to go through also got stuck.
Mm.
You have a golden opportunity here. And apparently, I think it's called the Ever Globe, maybe? Another ship, same specification, same model, is scheduled to go through, like their
They're waiting.
itinerary says that they're going to be going through the Suez Canal on April 1st.
Oh, God.
And people are like,
Oh, no. Yeah. Not anymore, you're not. You were banned just on this day.
Might be. Okay.
All right. I've paused time so that I can read off the, because we do have to get over there and get the melons.
Yep.
But I have paused time so I can read off the mail. Hello, friend. My mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Linus, you get... Is that a catfish? That is a catfish. I need an albacore. Dear Fox, tonight at around 10 o'clock p.m., a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. I didn't know jellies migrated. I didn't know they were migratory creatures. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. I've seen it before, but yeah, sure, we'll head on down that way. Let's check the weather. Welcome to Kazoo 5. Oh, I just realized.
Okay, sorry, I was Googling something, so.
I'm not wearing a hat. There we go. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Gonna be beautiful and sunny all day, both here and on the island.
Nice.
The fortune teller says, the spirits are whispering. They're in good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. And lastly, greetings. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, roasted hazelnuts. I've got a nice old hazelnut tree behind my house, and every year I invite the family over for a nut roasting party. Once we start roasting, it's inevitable that the neighbors will show up. That rich, nutty smell is irresistible. Now here's a family recipe. You learned how to cook roasted hazelnuts.
That does sound good.
How difficult would it be to
roast hazelnuts?
I mean, you take hazelnuts, you roast them.
You roast them. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I would probably look up a recipe for it. So I'd be like, all right, how long am I supposed to heat these?
I guess.
Because otherwise it's, if you're sitting around a campfire and you're just tossing hazelnuts next to it on the coals, that's one thing because you can kind of like pick them out and test. But if I'm chucking them in the oven and doing something else, I probably want to know about how long it takes.
Can't you just, well, I guess you could also just keep reopening
the oven, and
and check it.
But yeah.
Okay.
There's also things like, I mean, if you ask me to roast hazelnuts, I'd be like, wait, are you supposed to roast them with the shells on or off? I wouldn't know that off the top of off the top of my head. So.
And are we supposed to do anything with these bones?
I don't actually know. I've never heard of anything to do with the bones. I will say, if we're sticking around and not going to the island day, you may want to check out the railroad. But
the railroad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the railroad.
Because I googled something that I know is possible for our farm, and tried to like trace back to what we need to, the next step we need to get on that way, and you might want to go check out the railroad.
Okay, we're off to the railroad.
Just saying. At some point today.
Actually, I will do that right after I go get the other.
Get the melons first.
Yes, get the melons. On the note for railroad, let me take off this hat real quick. We did get something else. Thank you for your donations. Yeah. We now have, this was originally purchased for the hype train, for when we do get hype train events, and there is another hat coming in. It's an actual engineer hat, but we have a conductor hat now for the hype train. And the yellow is going to be a little weird with the green screen in the background, but you can see that it says later. Conductor. And complete with whistle that Mandy absolutely hates. Which I'm not going to blow very loud. Although for everybody at home...
that is an outside toy.
For everybody at home that is listening, the limiter should make it so that the whistle isn't very loud in the first place. But this is very appropriate. We're going to go check the...
I was going to say, you've got the conductor hat, and there's one coming from me, too.
Did you feed the bone dragon yet?
I actually looked that one up because it was driving me nuts.
Oh, that one in the desert.
We can't do it yet.
Oh.
Is the short answer.
Wait.
Can't do it yet. So we have to do something else before we can finish that.
Okay, and what do we have over here that... Because we're quickly running out of... Oh, we ran out of...
We need a whistle award. People would pay just to annoy Mandy. That is vetoed. That is vetoed. Because
very good, Brighttail.
Honestly, it's not just annoying. That's like, the pitch of that whistle is just... I hate whistles. They're high-pitched and they're like borderline painful for me to listen to. No. Veto, please. No.
Oh, Christina says keep the bones on the island. Okay, so
there are so many other annoying... Like, Fox tickles me constantly. And yeah, it's annoying, but it's annoying in like a silly, playful kind of way. I'm vetoing the whistle, please, because that would be kind of painful. Trust me, if you want to have a Fox Annoys Mandy reward, he has plenty of other annoying noises he can make that are merely annoying and not painful.
Okay.
Anyway.
We have too many stones. Some of them are going over here.
What I hate is that it's also, he was like, hey, check it out. It came with a whistle. And it's a, what is it called? A P-less whistle?
Yeah.
Right, because there's no P in it. No... like little ball, because that was my first thought was when he was asleep, I was going to steal that whistle and take the ball out of it so that it couldn't whistle. But it doesn't have one. It just works. I might still steal the whistle and just crush it. Anyway.
It's really not that bad.
He says that, but just...
Oh, I guess the catfish can go back into the fridge.
There's a reason those kind of whistles are used for, like, that belongs to like an emergency kit as a signal whistle. That's the reason, because people use it in the outdoors when you need to get everybody's attention in a very wide radius. Because if you're sitting right next to it, it's really loud and annoying.
A likely story.
Wanderlust says shove a ball bearing into it so it blocks the hole. Honestly, if I was trying to destroy that whistle, I would probably... Let me see it.
No, if you can get it in there, then the ball bearing can come right back out.
I'd melt it. It feels light enough that it's probably aluminum. I'd melt it. I would make sure that thing was not coming back.
No, this is... Aluminum would be more expensive. This is just steel.
Is it? It's pot metal of some kind.
Yeah. No, it's sheet metal. You can tell because...
It's still very light.
Yeah.
I was like, steel would be a little heavier, I thought.
Oh, it's thin steel. But, I mean, just based on what metal...
I
could be wrong, but yeah.
You
could easily crush it. All right, let's get melons before I completely forget.
Go get your melons.
And then we have to go to the train. For reasons I do not recall.
They don't even work, but I'm trying to give you hints without, like, giving you outright stuff.
It is meant to be heard over the sound of a train from a distance of 15 to 100 train cars.
Correct. So
I don't know what this one is, but yeah.
In a quiet, semi-soundproof room where Fox is 3 feet away from me, please no. Ouch. Although the hat's cute. I like the hat.
It works. I think I'm gonna like the one that's blue and white. Like this is the conductor. This would be the guy that'd be going through and like checking tickets and stuff like that. And then the other hat that is showing up eventually is the guy that's like shoveling coal. He's the engineer up in the engine. Those will be the two. And that way, next time we get a hype train, we can both just grab our train hats and go from there. No
We're gonna
ticket.
fight over who gets to the engineer. Yes, thank you, Robin the Red Fox, because I immediately thought the same thing.
No ticket.
No ticket.
All right, now today is the last day to get seeds of any kind. Well, then again, I guess it really doesn't matter if we don't get the seeds because it's not like we can grow them for... Oh, I guess you wouldn't need to be able to grow them on the island. So if there's anything that we wanted to get on the island, since it isn't summer, now would be the time to get it. So I guess I'll just grab like, I don't know, 100 of seeds. It's not like we don't have money.
We do have money. I'm doing a lot of sorting stuff.
Yields more seeds at harvest. What? The hell does that mean? Sunflower seeds.
It
Plant
means
in
when
summer
you
or
harvest
fall.
them, it can possibly give you more seeds plus the harvested item. As in, versus just getting the item, like when you harvest it. Like sunflowers. Okay, there you go. Normally, you plant the sunflower, you harvest the sunflower, you gotta go buy another seed to plant it. The sunflower, you can harvest the sunflower, and it'll probably give you 1 or 2 seeds along with the sunflower when you harvest it.
Oh, right.
That's part of why they're so expensive. I also really like sunflowers. They're pretty. They are likely my favorite flower.
Plant these in summer or fall. I think we're pretty good on corn. I keep forgetting that it's not, when you get something, you get corn. You don't get corn seeds. Because, if you grow a plant, you generally get seeds from said plant. So it's
generally, yeah.
That's what threw me off there.
Yeah, no, that threw me off about a lot of farming. Like when I started on farming games, that threw me off too. I was like, what do you mean I have to keep buying seeds?
Yeah. So we'll buy, I don't know, a couple sunflower seeds just for the island, just to have a couple of growing over there. That won't be too bad. And I guess we probably have a bunch of corn seeds already, but what the hell, right? Get some more growing on the island just in case we want it.
Checking chat. Yes, that is pretty accurate to how Monsanto and certain
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like when people talk about, genetically modified stuff, the worry should not be about, oh, it's cancerous. The worry is, no, they modify things to be... It's good in the sense that genetically modified plants means they selected for things like frost resistance. It's bad in that they select for plants that don't produce viable seeds so that you have to keep buying from them. But that's the last thing I'm going to say about this because this should not turn into a 2-hour angry rant.
Okay. I got melon seeds. I'm unpausing time. Was I supposed to go to the train, you said?
Yes, please. Just to check.
I'm going to check on the train.
I may be wrong. Like, it could be that it's not what I'm thinking, but...
Oh, you should check on the... Oh, you just did. Okay.
Yeah, nothing really good.
I was about to say she should go check on the wandering merchant. And I glanced over and she was, because I noticed it was Sunday. Oh, we have a thing. The wizard's up here.
Aha. As I thought.
Cutscene. Ah, Fox. I've been waiting for you. Why? Hey, Grilson. Have I ever told you I used to be married? No. Strange, I know. For a man like me, but it's true. Why is that? Are wizards not supposed to get married?
I was going to say, it's not that strange. Very strange people get married all the time.
My wife and I were together for many years until I made a mistake that drove her away.
Oh.
Did you open a portal? Her anger and envy were so intense that she began flying around the countryside, cursing everything in her path. Oh, is that the witch that flew over?
Oh my god, he was married to the Wicked Witch. That's just, I mean...
When I found out, I sealed this passage to her home. What? Fearing that an innocent villager might fall prey to her dark magic.
What? Dude! What?
The hell?
You are not the hero in this scenario.
I mean, it depends on what the hell she was doing, too.
I know, but he's like cursing... Okay, but elaborate on that. Cursing... Or just doing stuff you didn't like.
But now it must be unsealed. For when we separated, she took my magic ink. That's why you're letting her out? Because you need your ink back? Okay. I need that magic ink back. That is exactly what I just got done asking.
I want to hear her side of this.
I would do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need your help.
Uh-huh.
In order to unseal this passage, you'll need a dark talisman. Talk to Krobus in the sewer. He should know where to find one. Why don't you talk to Krobus in the sewer?
Right?
I'm counting on you. If you can retrieve my magic ink, I promise I'll make it worth your while. Now go. No, tell me what the... tell me what the hell you're gonna give me. Also, I want that ability. Oh. Hey, it's the bat. The witch bat.
I want to hear her side of this.
Like, doesn't seem to be very sealed.
Like, okay, seriously, we just came across this dude that I mean, you know him pretty well, but still, he's like, hey, dude, my ex-wife is totally crazy. You should break into her place and steal this thing back for me. And I swear, she's totally crazy, so you trust me, right? Cool, go break into her house and steal something back for me, right?
Yeah. Then again, this is also coming from someone who... Remember, I just walked into Pierre's place and found his, quote, stash.
That's true.
I'm just breaking up.
I'm tossing it out there. This is pretty sketch. I also say this as somebody who is just... I am usually sympathetic to the witch in stories, so I'm totally biased. This is definitely my bias coming in.
Dark talisman.
She became a witch. She was a witch when you married her, probably, and you just didn't like it.
Okie doke. I got a bunch
She
of
flew around cursing people. Who and how? Maybe they deserved it. Maybe they deserve to have things taken from their homes, too.
Maybe they're just having a bad day.
Right? Well, there's that, but you know.
Alright, let's go see what the hell Krobus wants or needs for things and stuff.
To be fair, the only thing the witch that I know of, maybe there's something other stuff, has done in the game.
Yeah, somebody keeps saying Fox over here, Dr. Phil. Dr. Filling it up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
They don't just kind of hang a lantern on, yeah, you're probably not qualified, but for whatever reason, everybody's going to keep coming to you with their problems. And it's just like, what?
Hey, farmer dude.
Yeah.
You're a relationship counselor, right?
That's me. That makes total sense.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Krobus, do you want corn? I think I've already given you 2. What's that? You're looking for a dark talisman? Actually, I was trying to give you corn, but yes, I'm also looking for a dark talisman. Now that you mention it, I have one in my possession not too long. I did have one in my possession not too long. Of course you don't have it anymore. Unfortunately, I dropped it while exploring that tunnel in the far corner. Things started heating up in there, so I left it in a hurry and sealed the entrance. You seem pretty sturdy, though, so I'll open it back up for you. Just be careful, okay? What the hell? Also, I want that ability. I don't even know what he just did. Pew pew! I want a laser gun.
Oh my.
Yeah, the conductor's hat does mess up the green screen. I need to find... I may need to change the lighting, to the temperature of the lights to
That
see.
might help. I would also take a look, and I'm like, okay, that's what, embroidered? I could technically paint over that to make it a different color.
Yeah, but conductor hat...
Should be blue and gold, yeah.
Yeah, because if you notice, a lot of these are yellow. Like this one is also going to mess up a little bit. But if I remember correctly, we tried a different color of light in the beginning, and that didn't work because... What the hell? Oh, crap. You know, we're going to have to do this tomorrow because the jellyfish thing... Well, do we have to do the jellyfish thing?
No, we don't have to. No, but...
Anyway, are you hostile? Yes. Okay, now we have very upset little bugs, worms, caterpillars. I don't know what
that place. It's not as bad as it looks, but yeah. Bring a sword with you.
But, yeah, originally, I think we had yellow. These lights have a blue tint to them. They were originally yellow, and I think the yellow tint made, when it shone off my skin tone, or I guess our skin tone, it made it very easy to make it so that we were the thing that messed up the green screen, and like we were partially translucent.
Super pale, Irish.
Yeah. So that was when I switched over to blue, not realizing that in doing so, that would also make it so that...
Would cause some problems with yellow.
Yeah. But that was the lesser of two evils there. Oh, look, a lot of you little bastards.
This is also a great place.
Oh god, Metapod used Harden.
Like, this is a very... I think I got to this place once. Very good place to harvest both fiber and bug meat.
Will I be able to come back here?
Yes.
Okay, is this a long thing?
Not really.
Okay, so I can just fight my way through this and be done with it.
Pretty much.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, there we go. That's what I said.
I'm opening it up for me too, just so I've got it.
Da-na-na-na. What is that? I mean, I know it's a dark talisman. You found the dark talisman. It's covered in bug slime. That's lovely. Why is it covered in bug slime?
Because there's tons of bugs over there.
But it was in a chest. I guess it wasn't a bug-proof chest. Does this game have mimics?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's...
But I don't know. There's been a lot of updates.
What the hell? Are you here? Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
I was like, how? I just heard something die, and I was like, are the enemies attacking each other?
Nope. I'm here to save you, Fox.
Okay, thank you.
You are... Yeah, okay. I'm just completing the quest, too, so I've got the same stuff you do.
Oh, I thought I did it for you.
Nope. We both have to do it.
Does banging on these rocks do anything except give me rocks?
Pretty much just rocks. These are all pretty normal. There's not a ton of great treasure in here, but again, it respawns pretty quickly, and you get a lot of bugs and a lot of grass, so it's a good place for things like fiber and bug meat.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to be coming here a lot for bait.
You found a dark talisman. This would be a great gift for your wife. What?
What? Oh, ha! Because the wizard gave it to his wife.
Okay, I'm hopping on pebbles, and we're gonna go run down for the jellyfish ceremony. I don't remember if there's any need for the jellyfish ceremony. I'm unpausing
It's
time
not.
now.
It just, I think it gives you a slight boost with relationship with everybody in town, so...
Oh, okay, well, that helps, I suppose. Do I have any... No, my inventory's pretty full, so I hope I don't pick up anything while I'm down there.
You won't.
The dance of the moonlight jellies has begun at the beach. Hey, Linus.
And also, I will take this opportunity. Please excuse me. Need to run real quick.
And once again, Linus is just... I'll just sneak up when the jellies arrive. I don't want to bother anyone.
Like I said, I think I'm more tired than Fox, and unfortunately, I was drinking way too much tea and caffeine, so excuse me, please.
Well, summer's over. To be honest, I'll be happy to say goodbye to these blasted mosquitoes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You think I'm too old to enjoy something like this? Yes, that's it. Get super defensive there, George. I remember seeing the jellies once as a little girl. Oh, how I jumped with joy when they arrived. What is the lifespan of a jellyfish? Like, jellyfish are like one of those... Aren't they one of those weird creatures that kind of just can live forever? I don't know that they actually age. Don't tell Gus, but I'm a little disappointed there's no buffet tonight. Moonlight jellies. I wonder how they taste. I would never try it, of course. Can you eat jellyfish? I guess as long as you didn't eat the barbed. Okay, so they do live forever, according to Robin. Life is so easy for a jellyfish, just letting the waves carry you onward forever. Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to. Such a rare and exciting thing. I wonder if they're poisonous. I don't know of any jellyfish that aren't poisonous. I think they're all poisonous to some degree. That's how they kill stuff. I thought I saw something moving in there. Something big. Something dark. You just see what you want to see, Sebastian. Let's talk to Haley for once. I should have brought my camera. I always forget. Do you? I thought that's primarily what she does. I can't believe summer's over. I feel like it's just started. That's a heavy load of people for an ancient wooden dock. I'll stay over here near the beach. Jellyfish actually age and then revert to a younger stage in their life? What? Weird. The jellies were here a year ago, and they'll be back a year from now. Nature is amazing. I guess. Is this always here? I just noticed this tiny little boat with this lantern here. Is that always there? It's like a little RC car. A little RC boat that just has a light there for no reason whatsoever. If we keep polluting the oceans, the jellies will surely go extinct. It's already in the process of happening. What a shame. We have no respect for nature anymore. Robin says, to date, there's only one species that has been called biologically immortal. The jellyfish Turritopsis dorhni. These small transparent animals hang out in oceans around the world and can turn back time by reverting to an earlier stage in their life cycle. I wore my special shoes tonight. No one noticed. Shoes? You're a blacksmith. You should probably wear boots. Boots are better anyway. Look out there at the endless sea. Deep underwater, all kinds of life forms are moving around in the dark. Eerie, isn't it? Yes, actually. That's why a lot of people are terrified of the sea. Because you can't see what the hell is in the sea. You shouldn't call it the sea. You can't actually see. There, I just saw something glowing. Oh, it's gone. Don't worry, it'll be back. Hey, Kent. Good evening, Fox. I hope you can find some time to relax before the harvest season. Probably. Most night fish would be scared of the light. These are strange ones. Most night fish. I mean, a jellyfish really isn't a fish. So, I don't think jellyfish can be scared. I don't know that they actually have conscious thought. They just kind of respond to stimuli. Well, again, I'm sure that there are some jellyfish that are different, but that was my understanding of what they are. They're not like a mollusk, but, you know, they're not a fish. They are, well, they're jelly.
Jellyfish are like, they're kind of like mushrooms. They're in between classifications, and we're like, huh? What are, no.
Yeah. Good evening, Fox. The moonlight jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come up to the docks to say hello, which doesn't make any sense because they can't see the light. Also, did I talk to Demetrius?
They don't have eyes. They might have photosensors. At least the ones in Stardew Valley might.
I guess.
My statement, I guess, was not entirely correct. I'm pretty sure jellyfish are technically classified as animals. So, just very weird animals.
The moonlight jelly. What a remarkable species. We're very lucky they stop here on their long journey south. It's unknown why they are attracted to light. Very curious. I mean,
there you go.
That's true too, because, for example, you could keep your eyes closed, or you could be completely blind and not be able to see light, but your body still responds to light. Like your melatonin production in your body and vitamin D production is based on how much sunlight hits.
Right. It's not only
skin.
your eyes that perceive light.
Yes.
The rest of your cells do as well at some point.
Robin is done. It's past my bedtime. Hey, did you see that candle boat? I crafted it myself. Oh, yes, actually, Robin, I did. I paid special attention to the little candle boat.
Oh, so there you go.
It's kind of cold, actually. I guess fall is right around the corner.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Mandy likes the cold. I do not like the cold.
I love the cold.
I wish, like, it's the temperature's been all over the place around here near DC. I thought we had finally started to warm up here getting this close to the end of March, and then it got cold again.
No, this time of year, the weather on, mid-east coast is basically, if you don't like it, wait 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And there is no... It's just you have to dress in layers.
Yeah. All right, let's get this party started. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? Yeah, sure.
Fox, will you watch the Moonlight Jellies with me?
I guess,
Hey.
since you're here, and that's technically with. Oh!
There's fishing bubbles over there and I can't get to them.
Kink. Wait, what happened to all the other lanterns?
Now this is torture. I hate it. Look at those bubbles.
Float, 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 float.
I can't have a fishing pole here. They don't even let me fish. Look at all these fish.
It's made extra weird for the fact that they didn't come to the boat while it was here. They waited for the boat to leave to come to us.
Right, it was like they were
which is
summoned
just like,
by the boat.
what the hell? Like, if anything, you would expect lighting, turning on a bunch of lights would have summoned them over here.
Like, I'm
Little
reminded...
jellies.
I am suddenly reminded of, I think one of my uncles. And most of my family is from Deep South. One of my uncles mentioning that they tried being a Boy Scout, and the reason they quit was because even as a kid, going on Boy Scout camps, and they wouldn't let him take his fishing pole, and they wouldn't let him take his hunting rifle, and he's just like, well, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here without my fishing pole going, Yeah, let's eat trail
Wanderlust.
rations. I could catch us dinner.
I didn't see anybody mention the special jellyfish that popped up there. The one that looks like a fire flower from Super Mario Brothers. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry onward toward the great unknown. I don't know that it's unknown. I'm pretty sure everybody knows they go south.
There's a lot in the deep sea that's unknown.
Are they going deep
I feel
into
like
the sea?
I want to say that, and don't quote me on this.
I'm quoting you on this.
Please don't.
You have been quoted.
I feel like basically we as humans probably know more about outer space, at least surrounding Earth, than we know about the deep ocean on Earth. There is so much. Like, when you go super deep into the ocean, just things get weird. The ocean's kind of terrifying. There's a reason Fox did, well, other than it not being co-op, there's a reason I wasn't around for a whole lot of Fox's Subnautica playthrough. I'm not, like, scared of water, but the deep, deep ocean, like, that's... I put my character in bed, by the way.
Okay, I'm putting bug meat away. I'm trying
It
to.
is terrifying. It's dark, and it's
I thought.
fascinating and scary at the same time. It's interesting to me for the same reason that, like, I love horror games, and I love creepy games, and creepypasta, and scary stories, and stuff like that, because it's fascinating. But I'm not experiencing it personally. So I love reading about stuff that they find in the deep ocean. What? I messed up. I love you. I love you. You said
Explain.
I accidentally sold a truffle instead of turning it into truffle oil. And I did that.
How many times this has happened now?
I think this is the third time.
At least.
I want to take this opportunity to remind you that you said in front of a small crowd of people and in front of a pastor and in front of God that you love me. For better or for worse, including for worse when I accidentally sell something for less than it's worth instead of processing it into what it should be worth.
Anyway.
Guys, can you help me out? I don't think I can be cute enough to get out of trouble for this. That's Fox's deal. He's the cute one.
Welcome to day 1 of fall. Mandy's fall. Year 2. This is the part where you click OK so that we don't continue to sit and look at your failures. How do you keep doing that?
I don't know. I even grabbed it by accident, and I thought, oh, I grabbed that truffle by accident. I need to make sure I put it into an oil maker because I grabbed it by accident.
Okay, it's by season. We now have iridium quality wine. I've been waiting for this for a while.
Look at all of that iridium quality wine. That's so, like, wow. If I saw that much iridium quality wine in my basement, I think any memories of truffles would just eradicate from my head.
Depends on how much they sell for.
I can't remember because suddenly truffles are not in my memory anymore, and any rational person would have that reaction.
It's pretty obvious that truffles fall out of your memory because you managed to just go ahead and, sell them every single time you get a hold of them anyway instead of turning them into truffle. It doesn't even take that long to turn it into truffle oil.
I know, and I didn't even pick it up on purpose. It was an accident. I'm sorry. The truffle just jumped up and into my pocket, okay? It's not mine. I was holding it for somebody else.
Sell all except for one. You need one for the mystery bundle. Yeah, as Rez points out, I don't really care that much simply because we've got over 250,000 gold.
Yeah.
So it's the principle of the matter.
Okay, look, Fox and I don't actually fight very much, so we gotta ham it up when we have some kind of minor conflict that doesn't actually matter.
And I should probably can we move this? Yes. Okay. No, don't put a bomb. Workbench. Okay, yeah, the workbench can be moved over here. Plop that right there. And if I remember correctly, we can actually, since it takes so long to invest in the wine, we should probably invest in something like the ancient fruit or what have you. And
we should build more kegs.
Yeah. Christina, I'm actually I'm analyzing. And if I remember correctly, I don't think you can put the kegs down here. It has to be...
You can.
Okay.
You can pretty much fill that place up with kegs. Casks. Sorry, casks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure that you can access them, same as anything else. But yeah, you can... But this is the only place you can put casks where they'll actually work.
Fair enough.
We need more of both, honestly. More kegs and more casks.
So we need to take... And if I remember, is it the ancient fruit that is the most expensive? So we should be turning that into wine.
Yep.
And then turning that wine and aging that wine in these kegs. And then apparently you have to wait, it looks like an entire year, I'm guessing, to age all of them sufficiently.
It has been a while.
Ancient fruit and star fruit.
Ooh, we're back at fall now.
Most expensive. Thank you, Christina. So I have a whopping 5 ancient fruit. We probably have more out in... of different... Does the star quality of the fruit that you put into wine and such does not change it? Yeah, okay.
Hang on a second.
Add to existing stacks.
How do I not... Wait.
Let's put this back. Have to move quickly today. Organize those.
Oh. Let's see what I did.
The bones have to go back. It's 9 a.m. already. Ancient fruit takes 2 to 2.5 seasons to grow. It does seem to... Maybe to first grow. But we do have the ancient fruit. I know the ancient fruit is churning out in the greenhouse, and because we get that from time to time. So that's working out for us. Who's this? Dear valued customer. Thanks for visiting Pierre's. Enclosed is your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon, Pierre. Sorry for the stock message, Fox. Enjoy. Then, are you slowly turning into Jojo Mart here, Pierre?
Kinda.
Like, if you can tell it's a stock whatever, then don't do it. Don't send it. Don't apologize for it, just don't send it. Never apologize. It's a sign of weakness.
Okay, Gibbs.
Yep. What the hell else was I? Oh, right. I had to come in here and read the weather report and then a lousy living off the land tip. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day, and it's going to do the same on the island. We need more rain on the island.
We really do.
And the fortune teller says it is a bad day. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Let's go visit the witch.
Yay!
Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now, listen up. If you manage to get your hands on a rare seed, now's the time to plant it. Although it's said to take all season to grow, reliable sources have told me it actually takes just 24 days. The end result is rumored to be the sweetest fruit in the entire world.
Well, there you go.
All right, forage goes over here. Wait, no, it doesn't.
It says it takes all season, but it only takes 24 days. So it takes, like, any reasonable person would say that's all season.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, look, there's a truffle over there that I'm not going to touch.
You can touch it, just don't sell it.
Touching it. I'm not touching it.
Also, we should probably plant stuff.
Oh, yeah, probably.
But yeah, I will go get the truffles so that we don't lose them.
I will say, before planting outright, you may want to go deal with that Dark Talisman.
Okay.
We can afford to lose a day of fall for what the Dark Talisman might unlock. Just saying.
Hops.
Hop, hop, hop.
Grabbing all the hops. If anything, I need an automated... We need to turn in... From Stardew Valley, it needs to turn into a farming simulator. I need to get some...
Oh, actually, yeah. I might go down to Marnie and take a look at those auto grabbers she has. We've got enough money now, certainly, for a couple of them.
Wait, there's something that will automatically pick crops?
No, it'll automatically grab, well, yes, but not from Marty.
What?
Go deal with the Dark Talisman.
Okay.
I might go grab the auto grabbers from Marnie because those will automatically grab all of the animal products.
Oh, it does that. Gotcha. Was I dropping off your seeds for stuff and things? And we are out of those. Yeah, this is also becoming seeds because...
Seeds are good. Seeds are food for many small rodents and other animals.
Very good to hear. Drop all those off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
Where is Marnie? Oh, right, she's not there on Mondays. She doesn't say that. She just kind of shows up when she feels like it to her job.
Which is weird because most farmers, are almost always there. They kind of live there.
You would think.
Pineapple seeds.
You would think.
Let's get rid of the fruits. Mossflower would like to know how Forrest is.
Oh, he's doing great. He's actually, I'm making better progress than I thought on, Forrest, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. Forrest is my current hamster. He is a, black tuxedo pattern hamster. I think he's a Campbell's dwarf. He is definitely a dwarf hamster. He was labeled as a winter white in the store, but then they showed him to me and he was black, and I was just like, I'm not going to call you a liar, but winter whites don't come in that color. Campbell's do, though. Anyway, point is, he's doing very well. I'm making decent progress on getting him tamed. He still nips, test nips a lot. Because he hasn't figured out, the last couple of dozen times he nipped my fingers and they were not food. Were conclusive evidence that my fingers were not food. He's still testing. I do need to move him into, start doing taming sessions in a different box. Because I'm starting to think it might be territorial biting. Anyway, he's doing well. Actually, before the stream, when I went downstairs to, refill my water bottle and everything for the stream, he was out and enjoying himself and enjoying his new wheel. I gave him a nice little chunk of broccoli, which he very much enjoyed, and I sat and watched him eat that for a bit. So, yeah, he's doing great. I am very pleased with him.
All right, I'm going to try to open this.
Okay, go.
What the hell? Okay, sure, why not? That makes as much sense as anything else.
Okay, bye.
Can we go with the horse? Nope. All right, Pebbles, wait here. Detective Pebbles is on the case. Oh. Why does this look like... Oh, wait, the sides... No? I thought there were little doors over to the side. This looks... Yeah, this is... Okay. All right, can I go back? Okay, good. First things first. Can we get the hell out of here? All right, cool. That's a thing that can happen. What is that? Do you need to die? No, you're just a dancing mushroom. That's fine. What the hell are you? Okay.
Oh, wow. I was about to say, well, I'm heading your way, but now there's a train.
Are you gonna attack me? Hello? Yeah, human. Henchman. Okay. So far, so good. You want to pass? I'm sorry. This is private property. His grasp of English is far better than I was expecting based on his initial noises.
Right?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. I'd lose my job. Okay, well, that's... Did she want out or not? Wait, I
probably need to ask the wizard what to do there.
Yeah, apparently, since I've opened this up and there's nothing else to do.
And unfortunately, his ex-wife has a bodyguard.
I can't let you pass. I didn't want to pass. I wanted to let her out. All right, let's go chat with the wizard.
Technically, he asked you to get his ink, not to let her out. But I'm with you. It's sort of like a, hey, lady, can we hear your side of this?
Check your journal, folks.
Story is still
goblin
really
problem.
sketch.
He's a goblin. There's a goblin blocking the path to the witch's hut. There must be some way to get him to move. Perhaps I should seek out more information on goblins. Gain entrance to the witch's hut. And
I mean, the wizard or Krobus might know more about goblins.
Well, he's on the way. So we'll run over there. Should probably plant something too.
Yeah, I was hoping you could finish this up like today because I'm leading you this way for a reason and it might adjust how we set up the farm. But I forgot there were more steps.
Krobus means bridge crosser in our language.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, he doesn't have anything about goblins. I will go talk to the wizard.
Howdy.
Howdy. If you let her out, he'd also lose his job. Oh, he's supposed to be keeping her in there too?
He's the only magical person in the town, and then maybe that's why he locked her away, because she was better than he was.
Wait, who? I was talking about the goblin.
Oh, yeah, the goblin. I thought you were talking about the wizard for a second there. My bad. Yeah, no, the goblin would lose his job. Poor guy.
Ah, yes. I've seen many things about your future, young fox. Well, that doesn't help me with the goblin. If I were to tell you, there would be grave consequences. That doesn't help me either. Your pedestal doesn't do anything. Okay. Goblins. Goblins.
Maybe the dwarf would know something?
That was the only other thing I can think of is going all the way over to the dwarf.
I'm right by the library. I'm going to see if they have anything on goblins there.
Oh, yeah. What a concept. Going to the library.
Right?
I remember when we used to do things like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, through high school. Yeah, that was one of my first jobs in high school was I was a library page.
Hey, Melanie. Walking on the truffle.
So, absolutely. I was a library page. I don't get to the library physically much anymore. And then, COVID made that even worse. But, oh, what's it called?
I could use a drink.
Oh, yes. We should hydrate.
Straighten up that spine.
Honestly, it might be different apps depending on where you are. But check out your local library's websites. Because a lot of them have free apps now where you can rent ebooks for free. So yeah, I'm basically I'm shilling for support your local library. You would be surprised the amount of free resources that are available if you just look it up. Depends on where you are, and it depends on your local libraries, of course, but a lot of them now have apps where you can check out without even having to go into the library. You can check out via the app ebooks and other audio or video files. So go for that, especially if you are just looking for, if you're not looking for something specific, you're just looking for, I want something to listen to. Check out what they've got. Always cool to support local versus, going online to buy something.
Christina said, may I ask why you put the oil makers not next to the farm? Because the truffles are down there. Mostly because there were...
That's just where they were?
Yeah. Because it's not always just the truffles that we turn into it. So... We could move it. We can move it. And thank you to Brighttail for the hydration nation and the posture check.
Yes, thank you very much.
If you all have not hydrated recently, it is important to do so. Please do so. And if you were sitting like a goblin, as we are doing goblin research, be sure to cease for your own benefit. Let me get this truffle over here. Excuse me, monster. Monster chicken. Drop that off over there. Hey, Winter Ion. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Just in time for us to do goblin research.
Yeah, I'm checking out the lines at the... What?
What?
There's a book at the library that seems to be written in Dwarven, but we have the Dwarven translation scroll. Why can't I read it?
Maybe it's goblin. Perhaps it is goblin.
Screenshot.
Alright, let's get rid of this fiber.
Ah, here we go. Goblins by M. Jasper.
So it is by... I was right. Aha.
Who's M. Jasper?
I don't think we've met an M. Jasper. I don't know that anybody has a last name, do they?
No? That's why I was like, why were you right when I said, here's something on goblins in the library?
Oh, I thought you meant the other book was by goblins.
No, this... I found another book about goblins. If anything, I was right. I found something in the library. Anyway. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to clear my throat right into the mic like that. Let's see. The species commonly known as goblin seems to have originated in the forests of the far northeast, beyond the Bluemire Hills. Characterized by their green skin, bright red eyes, and foul smell, initial encounters with goblins can be frightening for inexperienced travelers. Despite their unsettling appearance, goblins possess an intellectual and emotional capacity akin to humans, and have no trouble learning our customs and languages, so we shouldn't be so mean to them, really. The goblins I've met have been rather friendly and amiable, once I've shown that I mean no harm. Unfortunately, centuries of distrust and ill treatment from humans has led many goblins to pursue careers in the employ of witches, warlocks, necromancers, and other unsavory types. A traditional goblin diet largely consists of grub meat, typically from the large and juicy grub varieties native to the goblin home forest. On special occasions, goblins will indulge in an item called void mayonnaise, considered perhaps the finest delicacy in all goblin cuisine.
Well, if only we had some of that lying around.
I think we have at least one jar in there.
We do have one. I now have it on me. Let me... For the wilted crops, do I have to pickaxe them up before I can plant?
You can scythe them, too.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be a lot easier. The scythe... You can't scythe, like, corn, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that is way easier.
See, and that's something I like about this game, and part of the reason I don't always just go to the wiki, especially for the stream, is that...
it's more satisfying to find it out
right,
yourself.
all the stuff in the library, some of it is just flavor and lore, but some of it really is, like, cool tips like that. And it is really satisfying in-game to be able, like, how could we get past a goblin? Do we know anything about goblins? Let me go to the library and look up and see if they have anything on goblins. I love that.
Okay. Seeds for fall. The hell do we have for that? All pumpkins.
I do love pumpkins. Pumpkins are awesome.
You know, we should just have a different chest for each season, frankly. I'll get on that at some other point. Yams. Yams for the fall.
Oh. Winterion? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Welcome to the chat. And honestly, no, you're right. Remember that first-party sources are elite, so go talk to some goblins. If we knew any other goblins in the game, we totally would.
Plant these in the fall. Wait, I thought we already planted some beets.
I think we put some in the
house.
The greenhouse, yeah.
How did we get beet seeds a day out of season? Okay, that's fine. Well, you know, yams it is because I don't feel like thinking about this. I guess I could also just go check and see what seeds are available. But to hell with it. At least something will be growing.
Alright, it could be Winterion as well. What's funny to me is actually, I know that screen name. I know that person, but I've never had to say their screen name out loud. So I suddenly realized, wait, how do I pronounce that? So we figure it's polite to ask, at least.
I want a tractor.
Right?
Okay. All of that's taken care of. I can put these yam seeds away. We can pick up some more seeds tomorrow or something. And let's go do the void now that I've completely paused time for super long periods of time. Oh, was I not supposed to plant until after?
Go ahead. Go ahead. It won't be that big of a deal. I promise.
We should have said something.
I wasn't positive that we would know how to get through this quest, and I don't know how many more steps there are, so planting was a good idea.
Well, that's the case, then I don't need to be pausing time.
This falls under, I know I have done this quest before, and I know what it leads to, but it's been so long since I've done it that I don't remember any of the steps. Like, I was not just hamming it up for the stream when I had to go check the library. I totally forgot what that goblin wanted.
Plant the rare seeds now. Ancient seeds will work as well. Probably should plant the rare seeds in the greenhouse.
I can take care of that.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's right. He's over to the left here. You take care of that while I go hand out void mayo, I guess.
Roger.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. I lose my job. So, what if I give you this? Just immediately. Thanks. Bolts. Sniff, sniff. That smell. I can't resist. Give me that. He was so happy.
Simple minds, simple pleasures.
Okay, I guess we're going inside. Knock, knock. Oh, magic ink. Da-na-na-na. Let me just walk in here and steal some shit. You found the wizard's lost magic ink. Better return it to him. Or what? What's this say?
We're just taking him on his word.
Curse the
That's
countryside. A spell book for the rural witch.
Ooh, grab that.
I can't.
Oh. I just wanted to know what
Dark
it said.
Shrine of Selfishness. The statue stares through you. Dark Shrine of Memory. The statue stares through you as well, apparently. Oh, this one is a sword. Oh, that one's just... This one is a question. Dark Shrine of Night Terrors. The ancient Magiseal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night. Make an offering of one strange bun. A, I don't have a strange bun. B, I don't want monsters showing up on my farm at night. No.
I guess if you want to increase the difficulty of your game.
The bone is probably covered in bacteria. You decide not to touch it. What is this? Okay. I hope that teleports back. Oh, am I? That's how you get back to the... Well, that was a quick way to the wizards. I'm glad I stepped on that.
Oh,
Hello.
cool.
You found my ink. Excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? You think she lives alone? Or...
Oh my god, dude.
Just
go talk to her. Or don't.
Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
God, move on.
Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward. Here. Yes. It better be good. You get a book. It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. What?
Yup.
I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say. Thank you. Right. Okay.
Check out what buildings are available.
Why am I? Oh, right, because I came up from there. Junimo hut. Bunch of stuff. Starfruit.
Yeah, but look at the descriptions.
Junimos will harvest crops around the hut for you.
You keep asking about automation for the farm. I'm like, this is how you can automate harvesting.
How big is the hut?
The hut's pretty sizable, but it also has a pretty sizable radius. And basically, the hut also serves as a chest. They will harvest for you, put all the harvested crops into their little hut, and then you can just pull them from the hut when they're done.
So you put the Junimo hut in the center, and then you put
Crops around
sprinklers around that, and then crops around those.
Pretty much.
So basically, we would dig up the center one, I would imagine.
We would have to... this is one thing where I'm like, might want to look up the exact radiuses if we want to make that efficient.
Yeah.
Rather than guessing. But yeah, that's basic. This is basically how you can automate taking care of your crops.
Okay, so that's... Sure.
That's one really good one. He's got other useful buildings as well.
Earth obelisk warps you to the mountains. Is that... Okay, it's a quarter... It's a 500,000.
Yep.
So that's... If you really want to go to the mountains a lot...
I mean, it's... Yeah, it's... These are that's basically like a fast navigation.
Oh, Christina says the Junimos are random. It's not 100%. As in random as in what they harvest is random, so they won't harvest everything. If that's the case, then sure, it would help a little bit, but not worth it.
I do remember when I had them, they were pretty reliable about harvesting ripe crops.
Wow, the desert's even more expensive. Warps you to Ginger Island. I guess that's new.
Oh, cool.
10 dragon teeth. Bananas.
Oh, wow.
Banana. Gold clock. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm. Keeps fences from decaying. I didn't know fences decayed. How many zeros is that?
Yeah, I've never actually
That's 10
run into decay enough to
million?
wonder why that was.
Put some commas in here, concerned ape. Okay,
But the
so
Junimo
that's...
huts, like the save file that I had on Switch that I got the furthest in, I remembered having the Junimo huts, and they were actually pretty reliable for helping harvest crops.
All right, we'll get around.
Yeah,
to
we'll get
that.
around to it. It does require a bit of planning.
Where the hell's my horse? Oh, right, Pebbles is back. Well, poor Pebbles, because I get teleported all the way back over there. Well, you know, I can probably teleport straight back and pick up Pebbles again. Not that I need to, but I'm curious to see if this allows for two-way traffic, because if that's the case, then these two, yeah, their houses are connected. So what do I have to put into here? Statue stares through you. I'm going to assume that if you put something in these dishes...
Yeah, I think those aren't applicable yet. Also, please excuse me. Yeah, I think those, like, the reason I'm not telling you more is because...
They're not active.
Right, they're not applicable or active yet.
Okay. Oh, I still need a starfruit. That's right. Starfruit for Kent. Well then. That's right, I can just go this way. We didn't get those melons going up on the tropical islands, so we can get Jar Jar Frog happy about that for whatever reason. Oh, and look, truffle oil that can be sold for a profit. There we go. Oh, we're starting to lose track of the alien, the broken alien compartment back here, behind all those trees. Those mahogany trees? Mahogany trees are growing pretty damn quick for trees that aren't supposed to grow very quick. That's those over here. Do I have any more minerals that have to be turned into bars? It does not appear such. We're finally caught up on that. Just need to let those go until we have like some massive amounts. This should be... Oh, I would have missed a day. Well then. Glad I checked. I swear that is just more random than anything else. Do not eat pelt broth. Get in there and switch out those hops. Because it's not, the hops are clearly not every day. But I swear it's, sometimes it's 3 days, sometimes it's 2 days. Alright, are any of these not bouncing? Nope, they're all bouncing. Okay, good. Toss all of that back in there. Throw all the beer to be sold. Go double check on truffles.
I'm running back and forth and just hear pop, 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 pop.
It is the way of the brewer. The pop, pop, pop.
The pop, pop, pop.
The pop, pop, pop. Alright, I don't see anything else down here. What about monsters would even show up? And I'm also curious to know if monsters show up, is it just for that day? Or is it just permanent? Or do you toggle it off and on?
I mean, there is a farm type where monsters can show up at night. Which I know there is a specific... I think it's mostly bats and stuff, but there is also a specific monster that can only show up on your farm.
Oh.
I don't know if it's worth it or not, but considering that's a feature of one of the farm types, I bet that's a way you can like turn that option off and on for your farm. I wonder if that's there primarily for people who chose that farm type if they want to turn it off.
Oh.
Versus you could turn it on anyone, but you know. Or, you know, if you want to introduce some extra challenge and make it a bit more like, you know, Minecraft or 7 Days to Die or any of the other games out there where nighttime means monster time.
Yeah, no, we got plenty of other things going on.
Yeah, no, this has definitely plenty of stuff happening. But, especially with the Junimo huts, part of it was, I was like, at a certain point, you do reach a level of automation where I'm glad there is so much to do. Because it does at least try for that. You know, a good game like this should have the balance of, for a while you do it manually, then you unlock the ability to do it automatically, and after that, there should be more stuff for you to explore and do manually. Which, this game's got a pretty good curve of keeping things interesting.
Yep.
You know, we've got, what, 100 some odd hours into the game together now, and how many days have we been doing? I looked at our YouTube list because we upload all of these recordings. I
think this is 39.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, we did how many episodes so far? Wow.
7 Days to Die. Yeah, I need to get back in that too.
So yeah, this is one of the, like, if there's any strength to this game, and there's tons of strengths, one of them is just, yeah, it has a really good balance of you're not forced into micromanaging everything forever, which some of these kind of simulation games, I feel like that's a problem they run into.
Hey, Blue Fox. Welcome back.
Oh, hey!
Alright, let's really quickly check. Wait, did I didn't put any... Yeah, I didn't put anything into the wine like I was supposed to. Probably because we don't have enough ancient fruit to turn a whole bunch of it into wine.
Yeah, that's also why I'm starting to move the preserves jars down by my lake, or my ponds. Because rather than using them for fruit, I've been using them to age caviar. And that just seems to be the most efficient use of these right now, since any fruit or veg I would rather put into the kegs. So yeah, I have absconded with the majority of our preserves jars. I know you were just up all night last night worrying about their location.
Yeah, that was what I was doing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. Some of that hydration nation kick again.
Right? I'll be honest, for me, half of it's the hydration nation, half of it's just I'm learning. I have trouble like sitting still for super long periods of time, so anyway. Let's see here. Checking my crab pots. Oh no, I have to be entertaining. Fox isn't here. Hi guys. So, hello chat. Can we all agree that it's not that big of a deal if a truffle gets accidentally sold here and there for less than its total value, right? Yeah, you're all on my side. I know you are. I know you all understand. You get me. You hear me, right? Let's see. Ooh, I'll say this before Fox gets back, because Christina just asked, how far are you guys in the abandoned Joja Mart bundle? We haven't unlocked that one yet. But thank you for the tip. I will nudge Fox towards, hey, we should go check out Joja Mart. Yes, I know. I really do try not to touch the truffles. And Fox shows up and blows the whistle. Did we really? My memory is not that great.
Did we what?
I thought Christina just gave us a tip to something that we had not done yet, and I was like, oh, cool, shh, let's give Fox a tip when he comes back, but now she's making me second guess, because she's like, wait, I'm quite positive that you did. Did you check out the abandoned Joja Mart?
Oh, that's right, I have to take the, Christina did say take the...
Okay, we did.
The wine over for the mystery bundle.
Thank you, Christina. I am just... Especially because I've played this game several times. My memory's not great on a good day. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get through the weather real quick. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, but it's going to be clear and sunny on the damn islands again. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, we're just going to brute force this damn thing. Because I bet you, when we finally do start getting rain again, it's just going to be the same ones over and over and over. Glitch voice. Fortune teller, welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Enjoy your bat day.
Okay, glitch voice definitely worked that time. Because it freaked me out a little bit.
Dear Fox, here's a vegetable from the little garden I keep out back. You probably have more veggies than you know what to do with, but oh well. Caroline. Thank you for the cauliflower, Caroline. Alright, that will go into here. Or not. Oh, because it is not a higher quality product.
Yeah, oof. I told Fox I did not expect this, but, honestly, for the past, like, year or so, or whatnot, I've been sort of binging on, like, horror game content. Spooky game content. I love a good spooky, scary story and that kind of stuff. Anyway. What I have discovered, like, really kind of still spooks me, because, of course, after a while you get a little bit numb to the standard jump scares and, ooh, spooky thing. But what still gets me is, like, tech glitch movements or tech glitch noises.
So Five Nights at Freddy's stuff.
A little bit, yeah. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's isn't even, like, tech glitch stuff, because it's just straight up jump scares. Like, there's a reason I can play Phasmophobia, but I don't think I could play Five Nights at Freddy's. Because Five Nights at Freddy's is just pure jump scare. It's just pure, you have to stop the things from happening or else it's going to fill up your whole screen and terrifying loud noise and whatever.
And blah.
Right, Phasmophobia is a little more... It certainly startles me. But it's not like, oh god, fill up your whole screen and screamer. It's just like, oh god, the ghost is right next to you and suddenly you can hear it in your ear breathing and that's like... It's a more, to me, organic feeling.
Yeah, when nothing's going on at all and you're not seeing anything and all of a sudden you hear, hey, from the ghost, like to one side or the other. That's what really gets you.
I tell people, like, it spooks me, it startles me, but I love it. It's like, I love haunted houses and stuff. It's fun. The idea, I love haunted houses, I love roller coasters, that safe fear is really fun. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. My point is, the one thing I discovered from just, like, watching a lot of YouTubers that play, like, horror games or scary games and such, because, again, I love seeing it. The one thing that still gets me is that glitch noise. That glitch movement. Something that is just moving and too fast and not in a reasonable or decipherable pattern, or, like, the... right, like, the... just, yeah. So, yeah, that... This was all basically back to, we've had problems in the past with the stream rewards. The glitch voice sometimes doesn't seem to kick in.
Oh, right.
Which is why this time around I was actually looking up and going, did something go wrong? What just, oh god, what happened? Because Random Blue Fox redeemed glitch voice and it worked. So, yeah. If that's going to work reliably from now on, then you guys can just look for me to go... And that's probably when there was a glitch. Glitch voice.
Mandy, where did you move all of the things that turn fruits into jams?
Down by my ponds, next to my house.
Because we need to turn, I believe, all of the ancient fruits into...
Wine first. Yeah. They need to go into kegs, not preserves jars.
It wouldn't go into kegs.
What? Ancient fruit should absolutely go into a keg.
Alright, let me try it again. This is ancient fruit.
That's a cask, not a keg. The kegs are in the shed, hon.
Oh, right. So it goes down here.
Correct.
Okay. Casks, kegs, and then... What's the other one?
Casks, kegs, and the ones that I'm holding on to are preserves jars.
Yeah.
Which are their own thing, and really turning wine or veggies into fruit or veggies into wine or juice is a better return on the investment than turning them into preserves. But the caviar and stuff that I'm getting from my ponds can be aged in the preserves jars into aged caviar. So I've just started moving them down here because it seems like a more efficient use of it. Okay, glancing up. Robin the Red Fox mentions, for spooky games like Phasmophobia, I'm imagining someone touching your shoulder on the outside when you have the VR goggles on. Oh, no thank you.
Yeah, as Brighttail's just pointing out, I saw that as Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is actually developed only by a single individual who goes by the name D. Nighter. And I was surprised to see that he is pursuing haptic suit feedback.
Oh, wow.
So not only is he going into the VR aspect of it, but making it so that the suits are very expensive.
They are.
But it will allow the game to actually interact with you. So like you'll feel parts... You strap the suit on and it makes it so that it like feels stuff on your body. Which is pretty crazy.
Maybe, but yeah, oh gosh. Because I've described the game Phasmophobia to people as like a really good haunted house kind of experience. You know instinctively nothing's gonna hurt you. So you can enjoy it. And it doesn't rely on cheap jump scares. Like, to me, the stuff, like, I couldn't enjoy at least the first few Resident Evil games because it didn't really rely on spooking you as much as just startling you constantly. It was just, okay, I walked into this new room, where are they going to jump out from to scare me now? versus building up like a spooky atmosphere and giving you an opportunity to be like, okay, what's here? Vaguely, where is it? And you can kind of you're figuring out your surroundings, and it's a building level of spook as opposed to everything's fine and then oh my god, startle, and then everything's fine again.
Oops.
Anyway, it's hard for me to explain, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, granted, Phasmophobia right now is mostly used for the initial discovery process. It is an alpha, so once you kind of get the mechanics down, after that, it's like, okay, well, I'll come back when there's
He says
something
that.
new.
It's like once you get the mechanics down, then it's just like okay, check off the boxes to beat the level, and yet I still end up like freaked out and stuff. I wonder if that's a feature of the game, because at this point, the people that we play with, when we do play it, it's just become a thing where if I'm like, somebody will be like, oh, did Mandy just gasp? Okay, the ghost is in that room. Where is she? Great, okay.
So I didn't need iridium quality grape wine. I just needed silver wine and some 5 ancient gold ancient fruit. What the hell is that? Caviar. Void salmon? Void salmon? Okay. Well, I'm definitely not giving you iridium quality grape wine.
Where the heck would we get void salmon?
But and then dinosaur mayo. So this will be something that we'll come
we have
back
to get a dinosaur
later.
egg before we can get that.
But, and Harper, yep,
Do I have a void salmon?
I believe we have raided Jonathan in the past, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I see the request, and we will queue that up.
Also, thank y'all for, allowing me to ramble a little bit sometimes on these streams and just talk about other stuff that I'm into or that I like.
It's kind of why we're here.
Yeah. Sorry, glancing up. Robin the Red Fox says, my wife watched people play Five Nights at Freddy's when it first came out. She used to get freaked out and had difficulty sleeping for a week. She does not do well with jump scares. This was like last year, and this is why I say like I kind of started binge watching people play horror games. I knew from the start, just based on the gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's, that I would not handle it well. Like, not in the, oh, I'd be bad at it, but like in the, it would be the level of anxiety where it's not fun anymore. It's just stressful and not fun. But I was really curious about it. So I started watching people do playthroughs, and a lot of the YouTube videos you can find, especially if you watch Markiplier's playthroughs of it, usually one of the top comments is somebody who gives you the timestamps of every jump scare that happens in the recorded playthrough. So if you have a problem with being startled, like I tend to, you can look at that and sort of be prepared for them and not be startled, but you can still watch and enjoy seeing how the game works and seeing, because it really is a fascinating little indie game that blossomed into something amazing. And if you keep watching them, I think his name is Scott. The developer for the games did a really good job of building on the lore and making it really interesting. So, I enjoy that people occasionally, Let's Players and gaming YouTubers get a bad rep. It's like, oh, you're not even playing, you're watching them play? But it's for stuff like this, where I'm like, all right, I could never play it, but I can enjoy the story by watching somebody else do it. So, tell your wife I'm in the same boat.
Do we want to hint on Void Salmon?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I know it exists, and I was actually double checking my, let me double check my records here to make sure I haven't caught one before. I don't think so, but no, I haven't. Glacier fish. No, I haven't caught one before, but I'm like, alright, void salmon, void salmon, void salmon. Where would a void salmon be?
Maybe you have to catch it down in the sewer.
I was thinking either sewer or... Was there water on that place to the witch's hut?
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a place a void salmon might hang out. What time is it? 2 p.m.? I'm gonna go check. Let's go find out. Let me see if I'm right. Like, no hints or spoilers just yet. I want to see if I remember or if I can just intuit where a void salmon will be.
Hey, Palmetto Cactus, welcome back to the stream.
Hey, good to see you. Robin saying active imaginations and scary stuff do not mix well. I was honestly surprised. As many scary horror game playthroughs as I've seen, and then I started playing Phasmophobia because it looked like fun, even though it does kind of freak me out. It's not given me nightmares. However, my subconscious did decide last night that occasionally the ceiling fan in my room will mess up, where it skips a bit. Like the gears kind of catch and go and make like a little rattling noise. And at least last night, playing Phasmophobia did not give me nightmares, but it did convince my subconscious that that rattling ceiling fan noise was just like the rattling kind of death rattle noise that happens in the game sometimes when a ghost manifests right next to you. So that was an interesting twist on that dream that woke me up. But beyond that... Whew.
Oh, I guess I should find out how much this wine sells for.
Even that was more of a startle than a scare. Because that rattle noise just means that it showed up, and in that game at least the ghosts showing up doesn't yet mean they can hurt you. Anyway.
Straighten up that spine.
Good. Posture check.
From Palmetto Cactus. Give me just a second to toss this over here before I forget. There we go.
Sit up straight.
Everybody stop sitting like goblins.
Stop sitting like goblins. Okay, so I'm in the place by the... Oh, whoa, hey. I forgot there's all these bugs here, too. Hey, more fish bait.
Oh, and a Hydration Nation from Malgy Monster.
I could use a drink.
Everybody
Ghosts
hydrate.
do seem to come in pairs, don't they? I will hydrate as soon as I get rid of these bugs. Okay. Hydrating.
Right then. Now, organize, around, switch back.
Nice and hydrated. All right.
Oh, when's the latest you can go to the island?
5?
I'm gonna hustle down there. Oh crap, that's right. Now I need sprinkler system too. All right, what is that?
I'm gonna check for a void salmon in the swamp by the witch's place.
That requires gold, iridium, and a battery pack.
Ah, where'd this bug come from? What is your problem, bug? Thought I killed all the bugs. These are very rude bugs. Would you just, like, instead of me having to kill you, could you just lie down and turn into fish bait, please? That'd be great.
Did it already make more than one? Oh.
Was there water by the witch's hut?
I thought so, yes. Yeah, because you have to walk down a path.
Right, the witch's hut isn't here. It's up by the railroad. I went the wrong way. Dang it. Okay. That's fine, that's fine.
Of course, I guess there's really no reason to rush off to that island right now. Might as well wait for a day when it's raining. But I wouldn't mind having the melons up and running at this point. So, sure, what the hell. We'll go get those melons up and running and then get Misa Frog Binks, happy with the melons doing their thing. Yeah, you heard me. Sorry if I smell like fish, because he is one.
Sorry, folks, I was reevaluating a couple of life choices there.
Don't make me use the whistle again.
Don't make me sell more truffles. I'll do it. You can't stop me.
I will fire you.
You can't fire me.
You are a farmhand. I can fire you.
Oh, in the game. Actually, I don't think you can do that either.
Sure you can. No, password protect the server. You can consider yourself fired. Oh, I forgot to bring the... Wait, I do have the bones. I don't remember why I have the bones, but Christina did say to bring the bones back with me. So the bones go in here. For unknown reasons at the moment.
Oh. Whatever is by the witch's hut in the water, it is feisty.
It's probably a voidfish.
Been a while since I fished. Nope. Nope, 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 not letting you get away. You, you get back here. You stay where you are. Good fish. Yes, void salmons.
Okay, good. So they were there.
Yeah.
We figured it out.
I'm gonna see if I can catch a few for us. Hey.
Okay, this one will go. Is it like right here-ish? Yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Stay. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Sorry,
You should apologize.
I
How
got all
dare
excited
you?
over new fish.
What are we gonna? Yeah, chat. We need to make it so Mandy stops apologizing. What are we gonna make her do now every time she apologizes needlessly? Come up with something good. Be creative.
Not too creative.
I think I've had sleep paralysis once in my life. And yeah, it's just not a fun feeling, to put it lightly.
I don't know if it was sleep paralysis or just a very vivid dream or if I was actually haunted by a ghost, but you know. I think I've only really had that happen once.
Crap.
Whatever the ghost was that was looking at me didn't actually seem all that mean. So as soon as I snapped out of it, I was just kind of said something to it to the effect of, okay, I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna try to get back to sleep. You get some rest. And then I went back to sleep. Mandy should have to do a chore she really hates. See, the problem with that is that would require, like, either me to have the discipline to actually follow through on it, or Fox to have the discipline to make sure I follow through on it, Which
in reality would be that she wouldn't do the chore, and then she would just apologize for not doing the chore again.
Right,
so it would be a
and
self-defeating.
yeah. So, good idea, but nah. And when I say the discipline to make me do it, it's sort of a, you know, Fox and I have this interesting / effective policy of we don't really make each other do things because neither of us want children, and that includes children in their 30s. So, you know. We also tend to just, I mean, we divvy up chores based on, all right, who hates it least? And in that case, it's sort of a, you know, if we ask each other to do it, it generally gets done. But if one of us is just like, I cannot freaking stand doing that, and the other is like, it's fine. That's why Fox does the laundry, and I tend to do
I'm just gonna
more
spray
of the
bottle.
dishes.
I like chat's idea of just spraying you with a squirt gun.
With water, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, water's fine. It would be annoying.
You heard it here first, folks.
I didn't say, okay, it wouldn't be fine, it would be annoying, but it would be bearably annoying, and I'm having this conversation while I'm also trying to catch void salmon for both of us, because I value both of our advancement in this game.
I don't think we need this many melons, but I have this many melon seeds, and I have nothing else to plant out here, so we're getting a lot of melons.
I'm gonna try to get us a lot of salmons, too. Come on, salmon. Get on the hook. Stay on the hook. Yeah, there's just like nothing but algae and void salmon out
Nice.
here.
Well, you probably only need the one.
Yeah, but I'm catching a bunch so that I can have the one, save the one, and then sell the others.
Okay, I think that's enough for right now. Like that over
Maybe
there.
stick one into an aquarium. Maybe stick one into a pond and breed them. I bet you void salmon caviar would sell for a lot.
Yo, how do we get caviar?
Just have the ponds, and over time they eventually... Sometimes you wake up in the morning and they leave you something. Sometimes it's caviar.
Have you gotten caviar before?
Yeah.
What'd you do with it?
Well, roe. Lava eel roe, I age it and sell it.
No, it has to be caviar, not roe.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Caviar roe. They're kind of the same thing, but yeah, no, in the context of the game, no, I haven't gotten caviar yet.
Thank you. How do you get caviar in the context of the game?
I don't know. I don't know. I've gotten roe, but not caviar. Which,
Yeah, we also do need dinosaur eggs, too, so that we can make
Yeah, that's an
dinosaur
artifact.
mayo.
That's RNG.
Oh, good.
You get a dinosaur egg, and just, yeah, screw the spoiler at this point. If we find a dinosaur egg as an artifact, you pop that baby into the incubator, and we can hatch a dinosaur, which will make more dinosaur eggs. But it's all just those artifact spots and RNG to get a dinosaur egg.
The artifact spots meaning the worms that you dig up?
Yep.
Oh.
Which is why there's also, like, a dinosaur egg is also something to donate to the museum. That's why people are like, okay, no, first you put it in the damn incubator.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd have to get another one.
Right. And RNG is not nice to me. Neither is this fish. Stay still.
Stay still and let me kill you.
I'm not gonna kill it.
Sure.
I'm just gonna catch it. Catching fish does not kill them.
Yeah, it does, because you take them out of the water.
Okay, but you could put them into a water bucket.
Which they will eventually suffocate in.
Eventually, but the mere act of catching them is not what kills the fish. That's my point. And generally, you don't want them to die before you get back. That's why you got, like, things like, oh, hey, that's midnight.
Yep. Hello, slimes. You stay right the F up there.
I'm sorry. Wait, huh?
Sorry, wait, huh?
I just glanced up at chat and people are talking about morning caviar? What?
If Fox doesn't want to squirt Seley with water every time she needlessly apologizes, wandering the computers and all, maybe Fox should throw one of those puff balls at her head instead. What puff balls?
Tribbles?
Oh, I wonder if I can talk to the frog guy now, since I've technically planted those. Grp. The land wants tea with the fresh food. We wish to see the teamin once more. Go for me, the pink thing, the juicy thing. You be growing the thing outside now, bub? Technically. Ah, I see you growing the thing, but it's still dingy small. But it's still dingy small. Come back when it's boomba big.
Oh my god, it is Jar Jar.
Told you.
I am seeing if I can run really fast. Wait.
So we're gonna have to wait for the melons to grow. I should have put a speed. I should have put fertilizer on it.
I'm running back to the... I missed the time.
You missed the time.
I was looking at the real world time and not the in-game time. And I thought I had more time. Whatever, I'm stealing your bed again.
That's fine. I'm on the island.
Sleeping with your wife again.
Scandalous.
Right? Really, that's just worse for her, because me being an active sleeper and all.
Yep.
Deciding if I've got another day in me, or if I should go get some sleep. Because unfortunately, I am tired today.
You got another day.
Alright, one more. One more.
How many days does this take?
Oh yeah, I can go buy the
12. Okay, that's gonna be a bit.
auto grabbers from So what's its
I have to get
morning
back.
today? Oh, I left a void salmon in one of the blue chests for you.
Okay. Return to Stardew Valley. I can't think of anything else I need to do here. Like, we needed to get more walnuts, but there's also stuff that has to be done on the farm as well. So, yeah. We could expand on additional golden walnuts.
Your call. I'm working on farm chores.
You know, we have plenty of money, so it's not like I can't just skip back. Put a sticker on Seley's face every time she apologizes. A new one.
How big do you think my face is? Don't know that I could fit that many stickers.
That would be the fun. Because then she'd apologize for her face not being bigger.
Possibly.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Probus, have some corn, maybe? Do you like... I don't have any corn on me. What if you like ginger? We have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Lots of things and stuff that can be turned into things, but this is... There's so many things going on.
Stuff and things with stuff and things. I'll be honest.
The worst part about that was when I came back on the boat, my horse is back. Pebbles had gone back to the farm. Dear Carolyn, you just sent me one of those. Dear Fox, here's a vegetable from the little garden I keep out back. You probably have more vegetables than you know what to do with, but oh well. And the chances of getting 2 of those back to back. Let's check the weather for tomorrow. We won't get to it today, but... Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day on the island. The fortune teller says, it's a very happy day today. The spirits will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune.
That's nice.
That was very nice of them. Okay. Oh, actually, no. The cauliflower has to go back in there, now that I think about it.
Okay, chat, we are absolutely not doing the Carolina Reaper challenge. When I apologize, because did you know that too much capsaicin can actually, like, damage your taste buds? No. I mean, funny suggestion, but no thank you, please. No, 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 no.
We need more fridges. I've decided.
I was gonna say, I am going to...
Oh, he's not open yet.
I assume... What?
Oh, doesn't matter.
Oh. I was like, what is that noise? That I haven't heard since the 90s.
Hmm.
Oh, that's somebody dialing a phone.
Wait, I thought you got the fridge from Pierre.
Robin, I think. Maybe.
Robin?
Been a while.
That's not a building.
It's a furniture thing, though. She gives you furniture, too.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Marnie to open up. Come on.
So it does. The mini fridge that is like 1 pixel smaller than the normal fridge. Furniture catalog. Provides unlimited access to almost every furniture item from the convenience of your home. Which we can actually afford now, but it's really not worth buying from the looks of it.
Wait, what?
The furniture catalog.
No, I know, but Marnie doesn't sell the auto grabber? Maybe she meant I could buy that from somewhere else?
Oh, this is just checking inventory. I have to call back again to be able to buy it now.
I don't know if you can buy from home.
Oh.
You can just check the inventory.
No.
This is old school. You can't buy from the phone. You can just call ahead and say, do you have this in stock? Okay, would you please hold it for me? I'm gonna go over there.
Well, then I'll do it next time I'm that way. This can go in here for now.
Excuse me.
It's a mussel versus oyster.
I am gonna stop apologizing for yawning, because I just said...
No, she won't.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna try. Because y'all know I'm tired.
Coconut. Honestly, I don't need more fridges. I just need a bigger fridge. Like, forget mini fridge. I need mega fridge. Yeah, curbside pickup during the pandemic better. That is something that better not go away after the pandemic. Like, it's like, remember when self-checkout lines in grocery stores first came out, and you could see all the people that were under a certain age would just immediately go towards the self-checkout lines and preferred them. And the only people that would be in the ones that were manned were of a certain generation. And that was at the beginning. It wasn't nearly as many people going to those lines. Now, they're more commonplace, at least around DC anyway. Most people go to the self-checkout lines. The pandemic, I think, should result in a full culture shift of the same thing.
The same caliber of...
Yeah. We don't need things to go back to the way they are. They're like that now. And
Like, we should not go back to that normal, because that normal sucked.
Yeah. Do not eat. Like, I've already got plans for a specific, like, delivery stand or end table out on the front stoop. It's just like, put deliveries here.
I've already seen people selling, like, doormats that just say, place food here.
Yeah. All right, no truffles today because it's raining.
Okay, let me Google something real quick, because I'm not seeing what I was looking for, and what the heck? Ew.
Okay, it is ancient fruit time.
Fox has to buy the auto grabber.
Oh.
It requires farming level 10. I remember seeing the cutscene that unlocked it, but you're the one with farming level 10, so you'd have to buy it from Marnie.
Aha.
Okay.
Oh, did I miss one? No. Okay. All of those are going. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Now it's noon again already. What did I need? I needed to go get more corn, I think. Starfruit wine pays a little bit more than ancient fruit, but you have to rebuy the seeds. Ah.
I'm gonna go get another pond made so that I can have a void salmon pond. Or some other... Like, void salmon would make monetary sense. But maybe I'll just have, like, another crustacean pond because I've got a theme going here. Like, maybe a lobster pond. Lobsters would be cool.
I need 2 more beets for the quest.
Ah! I don't have quite enough stone on me. Damn it. Are we running low on stone?
No. Not by a long shot.
I didn't think so, but...
Alright, beet seeds, beet seeds, beet seeds. They're up by the house, the brown box by the house.
Oh, thank you.
Like there's 1,000
Oh,
in
good
there.
lord. Yeah, okay, we're good. Thank you.
Yeah, I was running out of room.
Works for me. All right, I'm gonna go order my new fish pond. Because I can. Because I like fish. Fishy.
I got everything out of there, right? Yeah, everything's picked. I'm gonna go buy some mini fridges.
I shouldn't make it a crawdad farm because I can just get crawdads from the crab pots that I have on the farm already. But the idea of having a little pond full of crawdads is so funny to me. It's
Can
so
Fox
cute.
have kids with Leia in the game? I hope not.
I mean, technically,
Does the game support kids?
eventually, yeah.
Oh.
That's why there's the like nursery room in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing.
But I think since you removed the crib with one of the house upgrades,
It won't let you.
yeah, because you
Nice.
need the crib.
Excellent. All right, here to pick up a couple fridges. I don't know why a carpenter is able to build fridges, but sure.
Which I think is one of the reasons you can remove the crib is for people that would just rather not play with that.
What is community upgrade? What's that? You want to build Pam a house? That's a great idea. I'll need just 950 wood and 500,000 gold. What?
That's new. Oh, because they live in a trailer home. So you have the option to build her a permanent house in the... Oh, that's nice. That's
Habitat for Humanity, I guess.
Yeah, that's really kind. I like that.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you run out of other stuff to spend your money on. But I don't have that much money right now, so, I mean, it's good to know that that's
not right now, but
thing.
hey, that's something we can save up for. I like that idea.
Wait, why did that option not come up again when I talked to her once more?
Oh, because I just started building a fish pond, so you can't build anything else right now.
Oh. Hey there, Fox. What else do you have to say, Robin? I was just daydreaming about some new carpentry projects. Like a house, it seems. Are you doing okay at your place? How's the woodwork in your cottage holding up? I have a cottage?
I mean, that's a really cool idea, because honestly, yeah, with everybody else having actual houses, her being out here in a trailer on the side is a little unusual. Anyway, I like that. That's really nice. What was I doing? I was going back down to...
How close to the fridge does the fridge just have to be in the house? Or I love how I just wandered around with a fridge over my head. Technically 5 of them. All right, let's go drop these off. I don't know how close, if they just have to be in the kitchen, or how this is going to work. I mean, obviously you'd have to be able to access them.
Not a single clue, I'm afraid.
Right, just says, okay, I looked up about kids, and since you aren't going to have them, can I give you a spoiler on how you can get rid of them if you want to? It's called, they move out. That's how you get rid of kids.
Yeah, there's no return policy on children.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had a
no, I
comic
know what you're
about that.
saying. Yeah, you can go ahead and say it.
Are they just stacked here? Can I access all of these? No, this one. This is going to make accessing them a little different. Okay, you just have to click on the freezer portion to access the other one. Yeah, whatever. As long as they're all accessible, it shouldn't be an issue. Probably will be. Why is this one an issue now? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be... Stop that. There we go. We'll do it like that. Make it a little easier to access those. Probably just do them in rows.
Hmm?
The fridges.
Oh, okay. You're doing inventory management and fun stuff.
Oh yeah, tons of fun.
I'm starting to...
Fade, I know. It's okay. You don't have to keep bringing it up.
Did I
Don't
say?
apologize. You were going to.
No, I said. Did I say it already?
No, I can just predict what you're gonna do.
I was gonna say. To me, there's like 2 stages. There's the I know I'm getting tired, and then these I'm starting to fade.
And then there's the she's gonna say it for half an hour over and over again when nobody actually wants to hear it.
I'll stop. Sorry.
And then she apologizes again.
Damn it.
Eats vegetables. Gotta forage one over here. Okay. Is that more fruit? No, coconuts and fruit. Right, we've had this conversation multiple times. Oil. Oil is just like other
No,
stuff.
Fox can visit Marnie for the auto grabber tomorrow. It's fine.
What time does she stop?
I think she might already be closed, or she would by 5.
I mean, I can just go down there and do that right now.
If you wouldn't mind, I could use 2 of them. One for the barn, one for the coop.
Thanks.
Oh, I didn't realize you were going. Oh yeah, you went that way. I'm gonna blame it
Robin,
on-
I've been trying to get Mandy to be more rude for about 6 years now. More than that, now that I think about it.
Look, I'm trying, and Fox will not admit it, but I'm better than I used to be. But yeah, it's a really tough habit to break.
Marnie isn't in the barn.
Damn it, Marnie! Like, she is never there when she's supposed to be, I swear. She posts hours, and I'm like, okay, this is when to go in there. And then I try to go in there, and she's just not there. Anyway. Yes. Loop is correct. I am making progress at being an ass. Thank you very much. Yes, I am. Thank you. It's just that...
It's just that she will relapse in about 3 seconds.
Okay, no, it's that, look, I'm making progress, but I'm making progress compared to somebody who was very, very, not an ass. And Fox, you're comparing me to yourself, so it's sort of like comparing an absolute beginner to an Olympic athlete and saying, well, you're nowhere near me, so obviously you're making no progress. So come on.
No, that would be as if you just started. Not if you started 6 years ago. Oh shit, logic.
Shut up and deal with your fridges. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of fridges.
I'm hoping that as long as all the fridges are in the house, that if I go over here, I can, you know, tap into all of them.
I'm loving Leah just watching you, and she's like, honey, what are you doing?
Whatever the hell I want.
Why do you need all these fridges?
Because I'm now Salt Bay.
What exactly are we freezing that much of, dear?
Everything. All the
Is
stuff.
this a cry for help? Do you need... But honestly, I also love this because it's an excellent display of exactly what it is like to be married to Fox in real life. He will be doing things that are not like sinister or like insane or harmful or anything, but they're just odd.
It's just all or nothing. That's what it is.
Oh yeah. So like for the first, year or so of us living together, I had to get used to that just like level of odd. It makes sense. Like the stuff he does makes total sense. It's just odd. Harper, yes, exactly. How come there's a bunch of keyboards in the dishwasher?
They were dirty.
Right. We made a comic about that, and that absolutely 100% happened. He loaded a bunch of keyboards in the dishwasher.
It worked.
Yeah, it did. But that's just the level of like, okay.
The level of Oh, I made that one.
Which, again, I like weird, I like variety, and I like surprises, so works very well.
sweet gemberry, which is not labeled as a fruit for some reason. I don't even remember where we got that.
It comes from a rare seed.
Oh.
I just put a few more in the greenhouse yesterday.
There you go. Harper's got the comic there.
Oh, thank you, Harper. You are, as
Okay.
always, a doll, Harper. Thank you.
So that allows us to move around there. Oh, that's right. I can move the damn table. Sitting here trying to organize around it.
No, you, Harper. We will settle this later. Fisticuffs of affection at dawn.
I know organizing all of our foodstuffs are probably super entertaining content right here, but this is just something that has been a long time coming and has had to happen. If anything, I should have been doing this like before the stream starts, when we start stream, because I always start this stream up about 10 minutes beforehand, and I would probably just start doing this beforehand, and you would just hear weird Stardew Valley noises in the background. Like earlier today, you heard me fire up Discord in the background because I had
That
not
noise
had it
was
running. That is what that noise was.
Robin says, compliments in an insulting tone of voice. I can get behind that. That is kind of the relationship that I have with Harper. Is just aggressively complimentary back and forth. I totally recommend it. You're an amazing person. Take that back. How dare you? Having you in my life is a blessing, and I treasure every moment with you. You absolute delight.
What am I missing here?
You know, or you can just take the opposite road and just affectionately call each other insults. I actually think my sister is still in my cell phone as Lunkhead. I'm pretty sure I'm Moron in hers, so, you know.
Okay. Now, theoretically, we should be able to make a whole bunch of other things. All right, blue jazz for lucky lunch.
But yeah, I've found
Milk.
it's a nice balance of if you're like me and like if you're like a lot of people. And emotional sincerity is difficult and annoying and uncomfortable, and you hide behind a veil of humor. A great way to deal with that is via paying compliments in an insulting tone of voice. Because then you can laugh it off, but you're still saying something very nice about your friends. And letting them know how much they mean to you. I discuss this with your friends first, that otherwise it might be really confusing.
And may not go over well.
Your mileage may vary.
But clams, why are clams in there? Alright, there we go. Hazelnuts. Why are hazelnuts over here? Ugh. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Wait. Okay. This is not what I was really expecting to be in the water chest, but
Oh, I fish up a lot of trash from the...
yeah. Crab cakes. Well, that's not going in there.
That one got a
Clams?
little disorganized. There's
You
a button to
don't
the right
say.
that's to organize it by type.
I think the void salmon can stay in there because that has to go elsewhere. Oh god, right. I don't think the coral is going to be necessary for the...
Hi,
Boo-doo?
Tate Fox. Hi. Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Tate Fox.
Thank you so much for
Name
joining
sounds
us.
familiar. We're just doing some inventory. Oh, we do have an albacore.
We're doing a bit of inventory management, wrapping up. This is unfortunately the last day we are playing for Stardew Valley for tonight.
Stop being negative about ending a stream.
Okay. I'm so glad that you caught us for the last day that we're doing for Stardew Valley for tonight, and then we're going to be raiding another amazing stream tonight. So, you joined at a good time. How's that?
Better. Stick with it.
Okay.
Now, the albacore, I can't go to get to Gus, but we will take care of that soon enough on the next stream. And I think we have finally got all of this. I've been meaning to do this for a while. We've had all these chests that have just been outside of the house, and they just really didn't lend themselves to, because you can't cook. You'd have to go and find all of your ingredients, and just like you do in real life, you have to gather up all your ingredients and
Right.
go and prepare all of them so that you're ready to make something.
When really it would be you put all your ingredients
could use a
inside in the
drink.
first place. Or at least in the pantry or the larder or whatever they used to call it.
And I've been trying to get them all into fridges. That way we can just make right from this area here. And as you can see, many of them are far more highlighted now. Like I still need to move milk and eggs and a bunch of other stuff over, but we've got a great deal more options that can just be instantly created. And Harper, thank you for redeeming Hydration Nation.
Yeah. I was going to say quit coughing.
So at this point, I'm kind of going through the cooking list and going, all right, what can I not make? Because then that tells me what I need to move in there. Apparently we don't have any eels. Okay, blueberries. We need a lot of sugar. Doesn't look like we can make our own sugar.
We don't have any beets yet. If you put beets in the mill, you can get sugar from
Oh,
them.
I do have beets. Unfortunately, they have to go to... I didn't know that we could make our own sugar with those, and if
Yep.
that's the case, I'm going to buy a hell of a lot more. But,
Yeah, there's that quest to drop them in the mayor's thing.
where's the eels? I thought you had a ton of eels purchased.
I've
caught.
got lava eels, not eels. I can go catch more eels later. Not tonight.
Well, no.
Although I do think they are night fish.
Okay. The eggs. Mayo, milk. I guess lava roe could probably get used to something. Jelly, cheese, all this stuff's
Lava
going
roe,
inside.
I think, is just a sell it thing. I kept a couple because maybe not. Maybe it's somebody will ask for it.
We'll find out. Because we're just going to keep them all in the fridges. It's not like we're using a ton of them.
Okay.
This is nuts, fruits. It's vegetables. It's fish. What? It's more fruits. I need another damn fridge. That'll help a little bit. And yeah. Let's go down to the fruit. Add to existing stacks. Why did I not add too many existing stacks? Well then, do what we can. Organize that. Take some more eggs and stuff up here. And go with it from there.
Okay. I'm gonna put my character to bed. I think I've run out of
It is time.
things to do that make sense.
Alrighty. As I carry... Am I carrying an ostrich egg?
Oh yeah, we were gonna make an ostrich incubator at some point.
Alrighty.
Fox is going to get all of the fridges, Palmetto. He needs all of the fridges.
Yes. All the fridges. It makes it for an easier... What is in my throat? Jar Jar Frogs has climbed into my throat, apparently. So
It's a fridge. There's a fridge in your throat.
Oh. Thank you all for joining us on this Monday stream. I'm glad we were able to make it. I'm glad the general anesthesia I was able to bounce back from, and we've got quite a bit done on this stream, going over and getting some magic ink. We didn't get to meet the witch. Maybe we will meet the witch in the
I want to be friends with the witch.
But that said, I hope you all had fun. I hope you all are happy that the boat in the Suez Canal is now free. And we may all get back onto global trade. Once again, I'm Fox Keegan.
I'm Mandy Seley.
This has been a Curtailed production. Thank you for joining our stream. Join us again on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time as we finish up our fridges and see what other things that we can be getting taken care of out on that island, getting some golden walnuts. Until then, have a wonderful day.